Previously on People and Places. So every chief or every group, every clan, the leader of every clan must come in before the paramountcy, and then the Dangbe Biawe come in. Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
After that, the programs continue. Each group's coming or each clan coming will repeat their culture, drums performance and the culture activities, and the Kabiawes will be playing Obonu to show you that the chief moves with Obonu. The 4 Oko clans, if they bring the paramount chief, they start the first prayer with pouring of libation, and they ask for protection and peace for them to use their time, or for them to bless the day.
Welcome back to People and Places. The conversation is getting more interesting. We are still learning about the Safutifiame Festival, celebrated by the Ada people. Let's move on from where we stopped. Enjoy.
So Monday in the morning, early in the morning, around 5:30, the chiefs and the queens will go to royal walks with the all the youth groups. After that, in the afternoon, they will go to a tug of war in the riverside.
Activities.
Yes, and they will go to the riverside and there will be canoe racing in the river. In the afternoon again, some of the youth, or we the youth, will go to the beach. And Tuesday, there will be a football match gala. Wednesday, they have another specific custom, which is all the clans will come and play their traditional drums. They will come and play their traditional drums and showcase their traditional performance. So Thursday, all the clans will do a family meeting in their houses, and there is a specific clan have a duty to perform, which is Dangbe Biawe. They will go around the town, close all doors. They will be singing a song called Wabe Wabe Dangbe Akolome Wangasinya. There is a belief that anytime you are celebrating a festival, there will be a bad people, spirits, and a good people. So their clans, the priests will lead them, which the priest called Laluewono. The priest called you see the Libi, the 4 priests. The 4 priests will be sitting at the village storeroom, although the town storeroom called Kuenya. And the Kuenya, Ablaowono will lead Dangbe Biawe. Ablaowono will lead Dangbe Biawe to lock all gates in Adan. So as the Ablaowono, the Dangbe Biawe chief priest leading them, you see the warriors and all the Dangbe Biawe natives, some of the natives follow the priest singing that we are the Dangbe Biawes. We are the one who lock the gates. We are the one who sack all evils in the town.
Okay.
So after you hear this song, simply means that there is the end, or they are climbing out the festival.
Okay.
So this is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to climax the festival.
Yeah.
I want to ask this before we move to the next question. This is a festival that commemorates your ancestors forefathers.
Yeah.
So at which point do you mentioned something like you fire guns and things like that? At which point in the festival does that happen?
That happened for the first day the festival starts.
So on the Thursday.
You hear every house will be firing the gun in their houses. Before Friday, all warriors will go and showcase their guns and their war talent in the forest.
But how safe is that? Has anyone ever been hurt in the process?
No. You see, you can be a specific child in the clan, but if you know you are not a warrior,
you don't try.
You don't join. You will be aside.
Behind. Okay.
But sometimes, if it reach that time, if you are the most weaklings in the family too, if you join the queue, the morale itself will let you win all fears.
So those who fire the gun, they are usually trained.
Yes, please. Okay. Some of them are the warriors and the asafo groups. You see, if they say asafo groups, there's a specific people they will train for them to be giving the warriors morale.
Okay.
So they are also trained as warriors.
Okay. Okay. All right. Is Asafo Tufiam the only festival that Adan celebrate?
Yes, traditionally it's the only festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about taboos. Are there any taboos that the other people have?
Yes. If we talk about taboo, we have a lot of taboos.
Okay.
Especially Friday. Or let's say, especially if the festival starts in Thursday, if you are not a chief priest and you are not the priestess, if they are opening the storeroom, you may not go there and go and watch them because they open it in the dawn. So the taboos are, if you went there in that time, it's like you are going to see their nakedness or see something. So it's a taboo for if you are not a priest or a priestess, don't go there that time. And Friday in the dawn too, if you are not among the Asafo groups which play Akofode and especially Akofode, if you are not among them, you don't join them because there is some things behind those Asafo groups. It's a taboo. If you join them, they will send you to the a chief's house and they will fine you for you to pay.
Okay.
And if you are not a chief, you don't put on caps if the chief is around. Especially if, let's say, if you are not a queen mother, you don't put on a beads more than 2 or 3 in the presence of the queen mothers and the chiefs.
Okay.
If you are not a chief.
Why though? It's like you're challenging them? Or
yes,
it's
like it's like you are challenging them.
Yes.
Because they elect them from our mean and make them ahead us. So if you wear those things, it's like you are not. There's a specific beads you don't wear. Like if you see the chiefs and the queen mothers, they wear some beads, the white one, and they use some rope to tie only one bead. If you are not a chief, you don't wear those things.
Okay.
And it's a taboo. If you wear those things, they find you, they will hold you responsible. And 3, we don't wear abuskeleke in the festival period.
Okay.
But nowadays,
you don't promote indecent dressing.
Yes. Yes, we don't wear those things. And if you are not a royal too, there is a specific dressing we don't dress.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, for the dressing, you know, usually for festivals, there are foreigners that come in, people who are not indigent.
Yeah.
So how do you send this message across to them, or are there exceptions for such people?
Yeah, we do more advertising. For so they listen to them. Sometimes people may not see those advertising, but you see, Adam people, we are good how to handle a stranger. We are good to make friends. So we just tell in polite way. And God's so good. Those who come to Adam, listen to Adam rules, and they buy with them.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Adam, the specific taboo in after the festival or before the festival, the 4 chief priests will join hands, and the paramount chief adding them make 5 chief priests. You see, in Adam, the paramount chief automatically, if they install you as a paramount chief, you are automatically a priest.
Okay.
You are occupying 2 positions, a chief and a priest. So they will join hands, do some amamre in the tradition in the dawn.
Okay.
So it's a taboo, you join them. That amamre doing, they will, you see, in the dawn, nobody will shout, nobody will do anything. So after they finish the festival, the main taboo is they are coming to lock the town. They will lock the town. We call it Ayachimanya. Amachimanya. In that process, they can use 2 weeks, 3 weeks to lock the town. After the festival. You see, after the festival, they consult the gods. The gods will tell them, oh, this festival we celebrate, we have 2 bad people, bad evils in town. So we are going to use 3 or 4 days, or 1 week, or 2 weeks, or 3 weeks to sack all those bad things in the town. So if they realize that, let's say 1 week or 2 weeks, they will come and consult the paramount chief again, and the paramount chief will give order that they are going to lock the town, which we call it Achimanya. So if they lock the town, the main taboo starts from that time. No cock will crow.
Okay.
No cock will crow. No goat will be patrolling. No sheep will be patrolling. No noise making. No drum. So noise making is like no church service with microphones, no drum
Loud
beating,
music.
No noise.
Okay.
And in the dawn.
Can you clarify a little the no cock will crow and no go to patrol? How if you see them you catch them and kill
Thank
them
you.
or something?
The main symbol in Adam is a cock standing on the stool.
Okay.
A cock standing on the stool. Let me clarify this thing for the world to know. Adam have 2 clan who they are the royals, ruling clan. They are Kabia Yumu and Kabia Chuchu.
Okay.
If you see Kabia Yumu ruling as the way it is now, the staff of authority or the linguistic, Kabia symbol is elephant.
Okay.
You see elephant under the cock and the stool. That's the main symbol.
Okay.
So if Kabia Yumu is not, or if Kabia Yumu, after Kabia Yumu region and we move to Kabia Chuchu, that cock and the stool will still be there. But in the under, or the under of the stool, you see a tiger.
Okay,
there.
instead of the elephant.
Yes.
But
So,
why elephant and tiger?
yes, because Kabia Yumu, our symbol, or Kabia Yumu symbol is elephant. The reason is nobody follow elephant and found any bad thing.
Okay.
You see, if elephant is, let's say, assuming this place is a forest, and if elephant is passing here, and if you are following the path of the elephant, no stick will touch you.
Okay.
And Kabia Chuchu, they believe that they are the lion or the tiger. So that's the reason why lion and tiger is a symbol to differentiate you or to show you the specific clan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I come to your main question is why the cock? The cock is a dance symbol the main cock in Adan, which happens to be the symbol, will never croak. So no cock will croak that time.
And if they do?
If they do, the chief priest and their girls will, even if you put it inside your bedroom, they will come and take it without no apology. We have, let me say, I don't know, you will come a rare cock in the town. If you reach festival, you affect you. But we have a belief that if you have a cock, there's a specific belief that if you take a maize, you say the maize stick, the one we peel the maize on, you tight it with a rope in the neck of the cock.
And it won't croak.
It won't croak. Or you remove it, you remove all the goat and the cock in the town, and you go and place it in the nearest place. And the nearest place, you see, these amamres, normally they perform this in the town of the town, the main town.
Big Adan.
Here in the Big Adan here. So the Big Adan starts from the Y junction to another Y junction in the bridge there.
Okay.
So you can even send the cock to after the bridge or after the radio Adan, you can even place the bridge there, the cock there.
I see. Then after the festival, you bring it back.
After this tradition called purification or called manyachichi, no noise making, you bring your cock. But if your cock is in the town, it's not going to be yours again.
I see.
And we don't. There will be a time limit. You sleep at 6 o'clock, and you wake up around 6 o'clock, because they are going to use all the night to perform those rituals. Those rituals, they have 2-3 of things inside, and those things is specifically used or produced or say by the priests. And so if you pass through those periods and they get you, even if they didn't get you, you can even take some sickness and those things that will affect you in future. Yes.
Okay. That's about taboos. What do the people of Adan do mainly? Are they farmers?
Yeah. Adan, we have a lot. God bless us with many things. We have sea and the river, so we have farmers and the fishermen. We will do fishing and farming. At last, God have given us a very unique gift with the whole world.
So
normally join us to mine it, called salt mining. And fishing, we don't have only tilapia or we don't have only fish there. We have oyster called afani.
Okay.
The local name called afani. Okay. So we mine those things inside the river.
Okay.
And the crab and those things. You see crab, sometimes people may see crab, they thought crab is in a river. It's behind the river, there is a crab, the small hole inside there. So there's a crabs there. Yeah.
So salt, palm, and crabs. These are things that if you come to Adan,
you get them.
You can't go without.
Yes, and
I see.
You see, let's say a palm nut tree like this give you a lot. So if you are coming to Adan, if you like taking appetite, you may not lose anything. You get a fresh palm one to there and enjoy your meal. So that's it.
Right. You mentioned the Songo Lagoon, which produces a lot of salt for the people of Adan, and indeed you are known for that.
Yeah.
There's a story I heard, I'm not sure how true that is, about the fact that the lagoon was a gift from a goddess.
Yeah.
And because of that, it was given on condition that the people of Adan don't shed blood or anything like that. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, thank you. It's true. If you heard something like that, it's true. You see, there is a hunter called Collie, hunting and shot an animal, and he didn't get it, so he's following the drop of the blood. He's following it. He realized that the animal entered a certain forest. So he followed the animal. As a hunter, you already know. So as he went there, he saw a beautiful ladies, two ladies standing behind an old woman, all of them wearing white.
Okay.
So the woman just asks, "Who is that?" But we call it our Lunga language, Ewogbi.
Okay.
And so he asks, "Who is that?" And he said, "Oh, sorry, I have shot the animal and I followed the drop of the blood and I went." He said, "Yes, I'm the one who you shot." So quickly, the hunter is not wearing white. So he quickly sent the hunter back to go and the old lady give her a cloth. She go and tie it and come. So to cut it short, it's true. The old lady just asks the hunter colleague, "What do you want?" They say, "Oh, I have a people there, but we are just hunting. We are just hunters and we want something." So no, hunting is not going to help you. Let me give you something.
Okay.
So he sent Collie to a place and he showed Collie a very vast land, pure white. And he just give him a laws that, "You see this thing, I give it to you. It's a salt. Anytime, any day, it's not going to dry. Anytime, any day, you get it. But there is a specific laws I want you to work on. If you can able to work on, I'll give it to you." So he give things like, "Don't take iron to come and mine this thing. You use calabash, the brick calabash, to mine it. And yes, and never use blood or never fought, and those never use blood to come to the salt mining."
Okay.
So there's a lot of stories for its own, and that's why you may not see the paramount chief of Adan wearing a typical gold.
Right.
That's why you see all the chiefs.
All the
chiefs you see, they will wear some white thing. We call it la.
Okay.
We call it la. That la is symbols the Adan salt or the Songo Lagoon. So all the four Oko priests, including the paramount chief, you see, they wear white to show the symbol or the signifier of the salt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll end on that note.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ayiku, for this very insightful and educative session. We are grateful for your time.
Yeah, you are welcome.
So that was information from Ayiku Akuaku, who is the stool prince of the Royal Kabiawe Yumu clan here in Ada, and he has told us a lot. I'm sure you learned a lot. I did, and I'm grateful you stood and you stayed with us throughout. My name is Wanda Ami Adu-asare. We'll see you in another episode. Take care.